government.
It's not often you see a confluence of energy experts, regulators, investors, and industry players in the oil and gas sector all in one room. So, what's happening? Well, they are here to compare notes and find possible solutions to the challenges in the sector. For starters, subsidy on fuel has to go, and this is the position of the NNPC.
Over 5 trillion naira was expended between 2006 and 2012. Subsidy creates distortions in government revenue distribution as a result of round-tripping and unnecessary carryover of expenditures every year in a way that is difficult for government to control or to sustain.
Taking the discussion further, a major player in the industry simply states what they want if investments will return to Nigeria.
We're looking for an industry where large-scale investments can then be made in refineries, pipelines, import facilities. We're looking for an industry where there's competition, increased efficiencies within organizations, because if I'm in a deregulated environment, I'll be forced to deliver at a certain degree of efficiency.
Others couldn't agree any less on what the federal government must do, and quickly so.
Now we have quite a lot of investors waiting to invest in oil and gas industry. They cannot invest because there's no clear policy direction as we speak. And there's no way people will invest in downstream with the current policy regime. You are not controlling costs, you want to be controlling the price. It doesn't work.
The discussion turns over to gas, and the argument here is that to avoid an impending energy crisis, the $2.30 pricing paid for per 1,000 scuff of gas will kill the domestic market if not improved.
Until government gets out of the business of trying to regulate commercial transactions between two profit-making entities, you will not have the gas you need to solve the power crisis you have in Nigeria.
It does appear the huge investment in power so far is not commensurate to outputs. Where is the weak link?
This problem of vandalism, why are we not situating these power stations close to where the gas is being produced? Why are we running pipelines of a distance of over 500-600 kilometers that is susceptible to vandalism?
Bottom line, will power supply improve? What's the requirement?
We would like the idea of privatization to be maintained. Let us not roll back the clock, because every time we stop a progress, we lose 3 to 5 years in the process. I think what we need to do is, if there are areas that we need improvement or marginal cost to be changed, let us improve on what has been done. But let us not roll back the clock. It will send the wrong signal to the domestic environment, and it will send the wrong signal to those abroad that want to come to Nigeria as a destination for an emerging market.
There seems to be a conflict which needs to be resolved between the federal government and the private sector. On the part of the federal government, which tries to provide safety net, and the private sector that is determined to make money from every business, and legitimately so. In doing that, we need to maintain some of the reforms and some of the strategies that are already started. By so doing, we can achieve the sustainable development that we are all yearning for. From Lagos, Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.